Hello BLs! Today's tutorial was voted by you guys for my convocation. This outfit is what I'll be making from scratch, and if this is what you're interested in, please click on the subscribe button, like, turn on notifications so you'll be the first to be notified whenever I upload a video. The materials used to recreate this outfit are 4 yards of pink plain crepe, 1.5 yards of pink shining organza. You can use a plain organza net or even organdy. The crepe material is a bit stretchy on both sides. It's also very thick. I'll be using 180-degree flare for this circle skirt. I will also put side pocket on my own, but the inspiration doesn't have a side pocket. Let's cut a 90-degree flare first. Go ahead and fold your fabric in a triangular or bias form, just as I did. Divide your waist by 4 plus sewing allowance. Mine is 7.5 inch. Then curve the tape as you see me do until you get your waist measurement. Once this is achieved, mark a dot from where your curved tape started. I'll measure from the tip of the triangle to where the dot is. Please pay attention. Once I get the measurement, I'll mark it round till I get the perfect half circle. From the half circle, take the full length of the skirt. I didn't subtract any inch for the waistband because I wanted a long circle skirt. Once I was done taking the measurement of the full length all around, I went ahead and cut. Since it's a 180-degree flare, I'll go ahead and fold another piece of cloth and cut an exact piece of 90-degree flare. Tape. Make sure to stitch on the waistline to avoid further stretching and expansion of the waist. Because I'll be fixing a side pocket to mine, I won't finish up the skirt. But if you don't want a side pocket just like the inspiration, then hem the skirt, fix a side zip and the waistband, and you are done with the circle skirt. Let's continue. I went ahead to cut 4 pieces of fabric with 8 inches width and 7 inches length. I'll go ahead and attach it 3 inches away from the skirt waist. This will be done on the 2 pieces of the skirt. I went ahead to sew the side pocket, and this is how it came out. Place the right part of the skirt facing each other. Go ahead and sew with the allowance added. Mine was 1 inch all round, as you see my finger directing. This is how it came out once I was done. The opening of my pocket is 5 inches. I left an opening from the waist to about 7 inches to fix my short zip. Cut a band with your waist circumference and add zip allowance. The width of the band is 4 inches, but on fold it's going to be 2 inches. I'm using a skirt band of 1.5 inch. That means I'm going to join with half inch. Go ahead and hem the skirt just as you see me showing. Another tip: for a circle skirt, it's best to hem with 0.25 or 0.5 inch. This is the final look of our skirt. Now let's cut the wrap top or overlapping top, as some persons may know it. I went ahead to cut a piece of fabric on fold using the measurement of the biggest side of my body, which is my bust divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. Then I'll go ahead and draw a line at the top to serve as my starting point. Afterward, I'll go ahead and mark my shoulder measurement, come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Then I'll take my neck width measurement, which is 3 inches, and connect to the shoulder slope with a slant line. Next, I'll take my chest line measurement, which is bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. Once I mark the answer, I went ahead to rule an horizontal line where this measurement stops. Next, look for the midpoint, divide by 2. Go in from the midpoint and connect to the shoulder tip. Then go ahead and divide your bust by 4. Mark the answer. Off to the 0.5 inch from where you marked your bust measurement. We've gotten the armhole curve. At the neckline, the depth we are using is 1 inch. This is because we are working on the back piece. Then go ahead and curve it. Now take your shoulder to bust point and shoulder to the top length. The top length I use here is 20 inch. Go ahead and mark your waistline divided by 4. I added 2-inch sewing allowance and connect the dot. This is our basic upper body's measurement we just finished. Then go ahead and cut. At the shoulder, I added about 0.5 inch for joining. What we'll be doing next is we are going to use this back measurement to cut the front overlapping piece. This fabric was cut with my bust measurement divided by 2 and I added 2-inch allowance to it. I went ahead to rule a straight line at the lower part of the top. Make sure the folded side is facing you as you see me describing. Next, I divided my bust by 4 and marked the answer I got from the top of the blouse to the end of the blouse. This is for the front wrap. You can use your hips divided by 4 depending how well you want it to cover you. Place the folded end of the back towards the folded side of the front piece as you can see on your screen. At the neckline, I went ahead to mark 7.5 inch for how deep I want my overlap neckline to be. While at the lower part of the top, I marked 3 inch upward. Go ahead and carefully fold the back neckline backward as you see me do right now. From my 3 inches neck width, I'll rule a straight line to meet the 7.5 inches front neck depth I took. From the 7.5 inch mark, I'll use a curve ruler because the dress I'm recreating this from has a little curve at the front. I'll mark it to where I marked the 3 inch. This is so as to enable me attach a strap. Once this is achieved, go ahead and cut. This is how the overlaps look. Carefully place the right side facing each other as you see me do and pin the shoulder of the front and the back piece together. Also go ahead and pin the side. Once this is done, take it to your sewing machine and stitch down as you see my finger directing. Sew with 0.5 inch at the shoulder and the allowance kept at the side. Also go ahead and hem the top. I will do this and come back and show you guys the final look. Trick on how to get a smooth neckline fold. First of all, use your hemming gum and hem the desired inches you want to hem before running any stitch on it. I've gone ahead and stitched and also ironed the seams open. I left an opening at one end so that the wrap will pass through. So I went ahead to cut a strap of 30 inches long and 5 inches wide. I'll go ahead and sew it with 1 inch seam allowance. So what will be left will be 2 inch unfold. Then I'll sew it diagonally as you see me describing right now. This is for beautification. Here is an example of what I have already sewn. Also, I will sew it on both sides. This trick is to make the strap firm. Next, I'll push about 5 inches inwardly and attach it to the overlap top as you see me do right now. I will take it to my sewing machine and top stitch on it. I went ahead to draft and cut the sleeve for the dress. I'll drop a detailed tutorial for this sleeve. Go ahead and make a very tiny hem at the end of the sleeve as you see me showing you right now. Then I went ahead to cut straps of the organza to attach on the sleeve. I made a box pleat and stitch at the center of the box pleat. A detailed tutorial will be coming up soon. This is the final result. I'll go ahead and stitch with 1 inch sewing allowance. My sleeve is already looking very beautiful. I'll go ahead and pin the sleeves to the top before taking it to my sewing machine and finish up everything. So this is the final look of our wrap top and the circle skirt. Thank you so much guys for watching to this point. If you found this tutorial very interesting and educative, please share with your friends, drop a comment or question, like, subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification. I'll see you in our next tutorial. God bless you all. I love you guys. Mwah.